Yes, hello dear followers. As we continue with our journey of information literacy, we have introduced ourselves to what we call the search strategy, and today under search strategy is something that I want us to look on, and that is the Boolean operators, and it is something really interesting. So without really wasting a lot of time, I'll wish that we look at these Boolean operators. Yes, so we're mastering Boolean operators in search strategy. So my information to you when you use these Boolean operators is to refine your research, get better and faster results. So what are these Boolean operators? That's one thing that we should first start with, because now if we do not know the meaning of what Boolean operators is, then meaning we are not really going to understand what we are going to talk about. So we say Boolean operators are logical words and or not used to combine, expand or exclude such terms, making your research more effective. These are the logic words that we use in combining our research. Okay, the topics that we are going to search on. So that is briefly the definition of what Boolean operators are. So let's first continue and see why they matter a lot. What are the importances of these Boolean operators? So why is it important that we should use it in our research? So one, it brings about precision. It pinpoints the most relevant results. So you see that when you use the Boolean operators, you find that the results that you get are more precise and they are direct to the point. Then the second thing is it is efficient. It saves time by avoiding irrelevant information. You find that when you're using these Boolean operators, you're going to save your time other than beating around the bush and not going straight to what you really want to get. Then the other thing is it brings about flexibility. It customizes searches for broad or narrow results. So that's also one use of it. You find that when you use these Boolean operators, you're flexible. You are able to combine searches and able to exclude some searches from appearing in your search online. So that's why they are flexible. In summary, they are precise. They make your work precise, efficient, and flexible. So let's start looking by these Boolean operators one after the other. So let's start with the use of and as one over the Boolean operators. So we say that the function of and in this search path is that it limits results by including all specified terms. You find that if you are searching for something, you say A and B, it is going to bring for you results that are containing A and the one of B. So it is going to limit your results by including all the specified terms. So the question here is, how does it work? Okay, so how it works is here. So we see that each keyword connected by and must be present in the result. So meaning if you use and as your Boolean operator, then the keyword that is connected, okay, by that word and will definitely be there in your result. So it will never miss in your results. Then also use it when you want intersection between concepts. Like now, when you have two items that you are searching for and you want to get what you want to get the intersection of it, the part where the part which is being shared by the two information. You find that you can use and then you really get it. So that is it. Let's continue and see the examples here. let's see the examples of this how it is and is being used. We have climate change and agriculture. That is the first research we are doing. That's the first search we are doing. Say we are searching for climate change and agriculture. So here you'll find that you get only results containing climate change and agriculture. Beyond that, you will not get any other thing else, and you're also not going to get a result on climate change alone. It's going to combine agriculture and climate change. So the second one here is public health and urban pollution and policy, meaning if you combine it like that, you're going to get results on urban pollution, you're going to get results on policy, and then public health. So it's going to include all the three topics. So that's another way. Then use "and" to focus on specific information and reduce unrelated results. So that is like a guideline that I'm giving you. You have to use it to focus on specific information and reduce unrelated results. So let's continue to the next Boolean operator, which is "or." Okay, so "or" for it is expanding the research. Okay, for it is expanding the research. So we said its function is that it broadens search results by including any of the listed terms. Okay, it's going to broaden your search by including any of the listed terms. Like for example, when you have you are searching for A or B, meaning you are telling your search engine that you give me results containing A or the one of B. So you're going to get the results on A, then you're also going to get results on B. So you're broadening it. Okay, yes. So let's see how it works. Also, how it works, you find that at least one of the terms must appear in the results. Ideal for synonyms, alternative spellings, or related concepts. So here now when you use the word "or", you're going to see that alternatives of your search will always appear. And to understand this better, we shall look at them in its examples, as we see from this page. Yes. So now this is the examples of searches that we can use "or". So you have something simple here is adolescents or teenagers or youth. You see that? So we know that these adolescents, most of them are teenagers, and also they belong to the category of the youth. So you've seen that if you're taking a search on adolescents or teenagers or youth, see these concepts are all related. They are all related, and now therefore, in case it doesn't find for you concepts on adolescents, it's going to give for you the one of teenagers, and if it doesn't find the one of adolescents and teenagers, it's going to give you the one on youth. But in most cases, you find that it's going to give for you the concepts on adolescents, teenagers, and youth. And then you be the one to select from where you want. So like a medical personnel can say cancer therapy or oncology treatment or chemotherapy. So now for you are searching on these three topics here. So meaning if you find a cancer therapy, give me, or you can give me the one of oncology treatment, or you can give for me the one of chemotherapy. You see here you are expanding, you're expanding your search. So that is how the Boolean operator "or" works. So let's also see that now use "or" to expand your search and capture multiple ways to describe a concept. You see that? So now when you use "or", meaning you're going to get so many alternatives, and you'll be able to get a multiple way of describing a concept that you are searching for, so long as the items that you are putting are related to one another. So let's continue and go to the next one, which is not. Okay, we say that not, for not, it is excluding terms. It's going to exclude some terms from appearing. Okay, yes. So let's see the function of not. So it excludes specific words or concepts from the search. So meaning, if I have two searches, A, and then I say A not B, okay, meaning I'm going to only and only get results containing A, but not the one of B. I'll not get it there on my search engine. So let's see how it works also. So here is the way it works. One, it's going to it removes the results that contain the excluded term. That is the first thing it does, as stated in the examples that I gave you. If I say A not B, meaning I'm going to get only results containing A, but that one of B, it will be excluded completely. Then the second way it works is that it is useful for filtering out unrelated topics. Now, if you are searching a topic on let's say a pandemics, you're searching on pandemics, but you don't want the coronavirus pandemic to appear. You know, we all know the story of the coronavirus. So you're going to say pandemic diseases, not coronavirus, meaning it is going to bring for you all the pandemic diseases, but it's going to exclude coronavirus from appearing. So that is really how it works. And that let's also look at examples of these searches that are containing not. So one, let's see, we have renewable energy, not solar. So meaning results that you're going to get will be about all the renewable energy sources, excluding that one of solar. You get? Yes. So that is how this Boolean operator works. Then we have social media, not Facebook, meaning you're going to get anything on social media, okay, but you will not get those things on Facebook. Yes. So meaning in your searches, they can give you information on all the social media platforms. Like different examples of this social media platforms, they give you all the details, but the one for Facebook will be missing because you have said social media, not Facebook. So that is really how important it is working, and it is really good in filtering our searches. So use not to eliminate ambiguous or unwanted results. So ambiguous means like something which is like you're failing to understand completely. Yes, you're failing to get like the clear nature of it. So you can use not to eliminate such words, words that you think they don't have a clear understanding to you, they're ambiguous. Yes, so that is really how not can also help us. Then caution here is overusing not may exclude valuable information. So meaning when you are using it, don't just use it for the sake of using it. You be careful, because you may miss out valuable information. That's a caution that I want you to take. Now let's see a way of combining these operators in advanced searching. Yeah. So how do you combine all these three? How do you combine them, and why should you combine them? So we see that complex research questions often require using multiple operators to get a precise result. So how do this happen? You find that in your research they can tell you to get results about A and B, but not C. You see that? So meaning you're going to use A and B, not C or D. Have you seen? You can combine all this together, and you get your research in a precise way, and in a very good manner. So let's see the order of operations. Yeah, the order how they should be arranged in order for you to be able to get the results that you require really. So one is using the parentheses, otherwise we call it the brackets, for grouping the keywords. Then not is applied first, that is the order. Then secondly, and is applied as the second thing. Yes. Then or is applied last. That is the order of the operations that you're supposed to use. We said not is applied first, and is applied second, and or is applied the last. So let us see an example here. Let's see an example here. So look at this. We have climate change and agriculture or food security, not politics. Have you seen? Climate change, and then you open your bracket, agriculture or food security, not politics. You see that? Meaning you're trying to combine climate change, then since agriculture and food security comes secondly, then you're going to open a bracket, is agriculture or food security, not politics. That's a way of handling it. Then the other thing is education and, you see, digital learning or e-learning and assessment. So that is how you really combine them in order for you to get a good outcome out of it. Now a tip for you here: use the brackets to control how the search engine interprets complex queries. So it depends on the search engine you are using. So examples of these search engines, we shall look at them later. So but you can use the brackets in a way that can be understood by them. So like I've used in this. So like when I put this in Google Scholar as a search engine, you see that I'm going to get my results the way I want it to be gotten. Even this one here. So let's continue. Then now and look at examples of these Boolean operators in the real life. Okay, yes, in real life application. So one is here. See, in medical research, you can say diabetes and treatment or therapy, not type 1. See, this type 1 is another type of diabetes also. Yeah. So that is how you can also use it. We can see to understand the order of operation. Yes. So the second idea here is you can say climate change and policy, and then you open your bracket, mitigation or adaptation. Yes. Then the third one here, then the software engineer, and you open your bracket, remote or hybrid, then you close, not entry level. Then market, in market analysis, you can also say consumer behavior and online shopping or e-commerce. Now what is common here? You are able to see that or are in the brackets. So meaning when you are doing your search, make sure or is in the brackets. Okay, make sure it is in the brackets and comes first to combine the two. Then the part which is supposed to be excluded comes last. Okay, yes, the part which is supposed to be combined has to come first. Then now where you want to expand, that is where you want to use or, you're going to put it in brackets. Then now the part which is supposed to be excluded will come the last. That is it. Really. Then a tip for you here: practice these examples in Google Scholar, library database, or academic repositories. Okay, repositories. Yeah. Now why do I say this? These are now our search engines that we were talking about: the Google Scholar, the library database, or the academic repositories. So yes, so that is it. You have to practice them and see how it works. Try typing these things in them, and you see how it works. Really, you find that it will be really helpful for you, and you will enjoy it. Now in summary, this is a summary of everything. We say and will narrow your search by including all terms, or broadens your search by including any term, of course the terms that are related. Yes. Not will exclude unwanted terms. Then when you're combining, use brackets for complex and targeted searches. So that is a summary on really how we are supposed to handle our searches using the Boolean operators. So a call to action: you refine your search strategy, then master Boolean operators. Meaning, for you to be able to refine your search strategy, master these Boolean operators today, so that you really become that person who can be called a real information literate. So with all this, I would really wish to stop here with you. I still remain Amos, who has been taking you through this this presentation. I really wish you well, and catch up in the next video where we shall keep learning more on search strategies. Thank you. Bye bye for now.